Hi guys, how we doing? Oh my god, I don't know why, but I feel so sleepy and tired. Even though I'm telling you guys, I haven't done anything all day. Like, I literally just was in bed. I stepped out for maybe 40 minutes, and that was just to make sure I didn't accidentally not pick up my pillow covers, which they looked really cute, so I'm very happy. Um, but yeah, I have done nothing, and I feel like so exhausted. Um, I think it's a spiritual thing. I think it's because I'm not being able to. No, I honestly think it's because of I was trying to fit, well, for the last 40 or so minutes before I posted the ping. I was trying to figure out where I should put my keyboard, and I thought I'd figured out the perfect place for it, and I was like, yeah, this is where it's gonna go. This is perfect. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so comfy. Like, this way I can use it whenever I want, and it was gonna be right next to my PC. Okay, I mean my desk. Okay, it was gonna be right next to my desk, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sure it will fit in. So it didn't fit in. And so now it's like, okay, where else can it go, right? I don't want it in the middle of the room, even though it definitely has space to be in the middle of the room. And where I thought it would fit, it didn't. And then I was like, the only place left is under my desk. Like, it's just gonna have to live there. When I need it, I can drag it out and use it, and then just slip it back in, right? Like, it works. That's smart. I thought that was what was gonna happen for my desk anyways. So it's not like this is something that I absolutely cannot have, or at the moment think like is totally not okay or whatever. It's just I was avoiding this one thing. I just didn't want to put it under my desk, because like my desk isn't that big, and if you put this under, there's basically no space for anything else. Like, yeah, my legs can fit, but that's it. Also, my throat is really dry. I've been like trying to drink water all day, but failing at it. How desperate of me. Hi, Juju. So yeah, all like 40 minutes I was struggling with the same thing. Trying to decide if there's any other place in my room where my freaking keyboard can go, aka my synthesizer. The one thing I definitely do need to keep inside my room, because one, there's no space in the living room for it anymore, okay? That's like the biggest deal. There's no space in the living room for me to put my keyboard in. Two, I just don't like the idea of having my things outside of my immediate, like if I can't see them, I will be mad about it. Also, because I just feel like it's better if I have it inside my room. I'm more motivated to actually practice. This is where things get really annoying. I had to reposition my chassis again. I had to oh my god, play freaking Tetris with my extension cord and try to fit in everything and connect all the wires and make sure it's not it all makes sense in the end, and it does, thankfully. It's still annoying though. I have to say, it's still quite annoying though. Seriously, it's quite annoying. It was quite annoying. So 40 minutes I spent trying to figure out how does this work. And I think out of those 40 minutes, 20 was just moving the chassis of my PC to the other spot that I was like, okay, fine, it's just gonna go back where it was before. Literally nothing has changed. Just there's a synthesizer under my desk. By that I mean it's above my legs. There's just no space for me to slot myself in so I can sit. It's also very low. Like this is piano stool level low. I don't have a piano stool at home. I do not plan to buy one. We're just gonna play it like this and hope for the best, am I right? But yeah, I would play it for you guys right now, but I, first of all, don't want to turn it on. Second of all, I would have to move back and pull the thing out. And then, and only then would I be able to play it. So, you see, there's complications. I don't like that. That exhausted me more than anything else, I think. It's kind of stressful. And now I'm like, oh, wait. Actually, though, like, opportunity to buy more furniture. I don't need this much furniture. What am I gonna do with it? Like, what is it gonna... I don't need this much furniture. What is wrong with me? Anyways, so that's what's happening. Yeah. I think that's it. That's all I wanted to say today. Piano shenanigans with... Oh, but you know, like, now I'm, like, eagerly awaiting all of my stuff that I've ordered to arrive because, like, I'm literally just like, oh my god, just get here as soon as possible so I can, like, do more room decorating and, like, arrangement. And I do enjoy it. It's just, this one was annoying because I really thought I could switch, like, make it fit in the gap between the wall and my desk. That's it. That's all I wanted, was it for it to fit there. And then it didn't, and my heart was broken for quite a while. And I was like, you can't do this to me. You really cannot do this to me. Why are you doing this to me? The good thing is there's still, like, a bunch of space in my room. Like, it's not all lost. I still have a lot of space in my room. In fact, I have enough space to really get a freaking nightstand. Like, I have enough space to get a nightstand. I'm just trying to think if that's a good idea or not. On some level, I feel like, oh, it's not a horrible idea. I don't think anybody would be mad at me if I got a nightstand, but I also think, like, I like my current setup because it's so, like, how should I say it? Versatile. You know? It's very versatile. So I'm kind of like, I wouldn't mind if my little rickety cart stayed as my nightstand. I'm gonna get a replacement, one that isn't rickety and isn't constantly trying to fall and kill me. Because nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be killed by a falling cart. But my cart is very useful, okay? Like, it's just 4, like, levels of beautiful usability, practicality. I'd say I was a genius when I came up with it, but I was actually a genius when I came up with my system, but, like, I don't know. Where do I get another cart? The one that I bought was like $10 and it's so not it, mostly, because it just keeps falling. How am I gonna find a higher quality one that's still cheap-ish? Okay, I don't want to buy the same one, of course. That would be quite stupid of me, but I also don't want to buy something that feels like it could be high quality and isn't, because I was checking online for similar-ish things, and a lot of the reviews were just like, it comes dented, things don't fit, it's like broken, and when you ask them to replace it, they're just like, nah, what even do you want? And I was like, oh, that's no good. Because I've had my eye on this cart that's also like has a pegboard on the back, so you can like add shelves and things to it, and I thought that's pretty handy, like that's probably gonna be useful. And then I see the reviews and it's just like a bunch of people complaining about how the seller is literally like not good. So you can imagine my surprise in the whole seller ain't good. They're literally basically scamming people. Then the things that I have ordered are in front of my bed rack, 2 of them. And I am determined to make that fit no matter what, basically. like, I refuse to not have that in my life. I just think it's so smart. It's really an efficient, like, and a very practical use of the space. Like, it's such a small gap. There's literally nothing else that would possibly fit. Except for this. This would fit. Or keeping my fingers crossed, if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna be very mad, but I will make it fit. Because I am determined for it to do the thing I want it to, which is fit. In the tiny gap between the bed and the wall, if it fits, it will make my life so much more, like, I can put stuff in those, like, in that shelf thing that I ordered. I don't know what to call it, because, like, there's really, I've not come across an accurate term for it, but it's just, like, metal shelves, baskets. They're very thin, and they're, like, they're not very deep, or, like, they're not even very, like, they won't hold a lot, but they'll be there, and I can put, like, maybe I can slot in a pegboard and put some art on it. Maybe I can use it to, like, I don't know, for something. I just think if I have a use for the space, I should get something that can use that space. Maybe I can put in, like, my room freshener and stuff over there, or just some things that will make me happy when I look at it in the morning. Because that would be technically, I guess, my first view of the day, and then my last before I go to sleep. So things that will uplift my soul. You know what I mean? But I definitely do want that, which is why I decided to buy it. Now, I'm currently also contemplating. I love how this always, like, for the last, like, I don't know how many weeks, I've only been talking about furniture in my room. That has been the main topic that I say things about, and I do feel bad on some level that I keep repeating the same things over and over again, and it's just the same nonsense. And then it's like, well, what can I do? Like, I am stressed about this until it's, like, properly settled and I'm totally happy with what I have. I am probably gonna keep talking about it. So if you're like, hey Mew, I'm getting bored of this, you should just tell me. I swear I'll find something else to talk about, mostly because even I'm getting bored of it. But other than that, I'm trying to see if I should buy, like, a shelf. Like, more like a table, but, like, a very small one that will go, like, on top of where my laundry goes, like, my dirty clothes, where my laundry basket is. Because I was like, I need a place to put my bag. I don't have a place where my bag can stay, if that makes any sense. Like, there's just nowhere I have where I can put bags. All the bags that I have that are filled with things, and I mean, like, my backpack that I normally take if I'm, like, have a lot of stuff to lug to school. I say school, but, like, I mean my campus. And my other smaller bag when I don't have a lot of stuff to lug, but I need, like, a backpack style thing. And then I have another smaller crossbody bag that I just use in general, and a smaller, more party style crossbody that's really entirely impractical. There's not even space to hold more than one thing. Like, if I put my wallet in there, it's over. There's nothing else that will fit. That's that kind of impractical bag for when I really want to be impractical. Now, the thing that is happening right now is all of them either live on my chair or on the floor when I'm sitting on my chair. And I'm getting kind of tired of that because they then block the way and frankly make it hard for me to, like, navigate my room, even though my room's so small, which it does not feel that small anymore. It feels very big. Tangenting. I'm just giving you guys a warning. Forget about the table thing. My bed is so soft. I have not decided if it's too soft yet. Not like I will have a solution for that. Like, I don't think I have a solution for, oh my god, what if I find my bed, aka my mattress, to be too soft? I'm not gonna buy a new mattress. That's not happening. But my bed is so soft. Like, I was laying on it today and I did not want to move. I was like, this bed is so comfortable. And I feel like I'm gonna spoil myself to, like, sleep on more firmer mattresses, because this one is truly, like, it's really soft. It's softer than I thought it would be, because when I was buying this mattress, it said medium firm. So I thought it meant, like, oh, okay. But then it's made of foam. Of course, it's not gonna be, like, medium firm won't be the same kind of medium firm with the mattress that has springs in it. This mattress does not have springs, it's just foam, and it feels like I'm literally sleeping on a freaking cloud. And I mean that so seriously, because I just sink into it, like I'm just inside the mattress on some level. It likes to, like, it's not even like getting a hug, because it doesn't feel any different from just sleeping on a normal mattress. I think it's just a little bit more cushiony, and that's the difference. But I didn't realize how much of a difference that makes, because okay, first of all, the new bed position has made me much happier, so I just feel better about being in my room. But second of all, good lord, that mattress is hard to leave. It is hard to leave. When I had to leave my room, I had to leave my bed to go and get like my pillowcases that were delivered to a locker instead of at my door, because I didn't want to pay for the delivery fee. And honestly, I think I did a good job, because I would have had to pay $1.50 or $2 extra just to get it delivered to my door. But the point still stands. Like, I had such a hard time leaving my bed. Like, I just kept putting it off. 4 p.m. became 5 p.m., became 6 p.m., became 6:15 before I was finally like, nah, I literally gotta go and do this now. And I reluctantly, so reluctantly, that I took like an extra 5 minutes just to get off to do this. To go walk like 20 minutes to the mall that the locker was in, then get my thing and walk back. Altogether, it took about like 50 or 45 or 50 minutes of me walking, getting my stuff, and walking back. But like, in that time after I came back, I immediately went to lay back down. So clearly this mattress has some weird juju up with it. It's clearly it's dark magic. It has a deep allure, at least for me. I cannot stop with the mattress. But I also don't know if I like it or not. Don't ask me why my opinions are this polarizing. Like, it's very comfortable, but then I also do prefer like a firmer mattress most of the time. But I think that's also kind of because I've only ever slept on firm mattresses my whole life. I think this is one of the rare few times I've had a softer mattress that kind of just you sink into and it feels like you're sleeping on a cloud. Yeah. This mattress is really good. I'm impressed by how good this mattress is. I am impressed by how good this mattress is. So there goes. My review on this mattress that I bought is literally just that it's so comfortable. But it is obscenely thick. And I mean obscenely because I truly thought it was gonna be like 5-6 inches, like the thickness of a normal mattress. I swear, it's like it's getting bigger. I think it's like I can't even tell. I'm speechless. I'm trying to like look and like think about how thick it could be, but I swear it's like the length of my forearm. Oh my god. But the one thing that I really like about my room now is the fact that there's actually space for me to sit on the floor. I know I said this yesterday, but like today when I woke up in the morning, it was not morning, it was 12 p.m. But when I woke up, I was like, wow, there's space for me to sit on the floor? Girl, on the floor? That's how like flabbergasted I was by the fact that there's space to sit on the floor. Honestly, this room looks downright huge with the way that it's arranged now. Like, it looks like so big, even though it's not. It really is a small room, but it feels so big with how this bed is arranged. Like, with the way the bed was before, it took over like more than 3/4 of the room. I know I said that a lot, but it really did. There was almost no more space for me to like stand or stretch, or even like if I open the door, like that's the more extra space that I'm gonna get. But with the door closed, it would feel like a freaking jail cell. This really does make it look like I have so much space, because I do have a lot of space. Now, God bless my what's the word? My Good planning, yes. Although my room literally kind of looks exactly like how I thought it would look when I... Oh my god. I just had the best idea. I wonder if it would be possible to implement it. I don't know, but oh my god. I don't know, maybe that would take up too much space. I'm not gonna tell you guys the idea. Let's get to actual rigging. I talked about my room for way too long. I'm exhausted by my own conversation. I do think this is getting a bit too much, but what were we gonna do today? Head. The head and... Oh yeah, I remember what went wrong. Huh. How... Why is reflect motion not working is the question. Okay, let me check why Live 2D's reflecting motion option isn't... Oh, okay. Maybe if I do that. Ah, motion mirroring. Ah! What the heck? It was there! Is this game trying to... Sorry, it's not a game. Is this application trying to play with me? It wasn't there like literally a few days ago. But let's do reflect motion so that we can... What is in head? Face. Okay, let's just do head. Oh. Huh. Why does this have motion? That is so interesting. Where is just the, like, where's the whole thing? Okay, let me just... Oh, why is it got a head color warp? Head color. And this one is just the head. Okay, let's do this. Head is what we wanna... This is where you wanna... Where did the... Oh, who added the freaking onion skin? Not me. I don't remember adding the onion skin. Okay, I think that looks fine. We go back to 0. Face. Hi. Oh my god, I feel like I should know your name, but I have a feeling you also changed your name. Hi. Should I call you Slim Film? I can't read, apparently. Apparently. I've lost it. Can I make this any more, like, feel like it's a lot more. It should feel like it's a lot more on the... Yay! Hi! I don't know how to make it look a lot more. Now it just looks like the face contracted, which is not what I wanted. So I guess this is the best I can do, even though that shouldn't be it. I don't remember what I did last time, honestly. Which I feel is the problem. If I remembered what I'd done last... small details like this might make the cake. Might take the cake. Once the body starts moving, I think it will be better. For Catmew and BALLMEW both, well, BALLMEW is kind of just ahead, but for Catmew, I remember the first version also had her body move as part of her head instead of it being like separate things. For whatever reason, I just thought that would be the best way to go about it. And I still kind of feel that way because it just works better. I do remember you as Civilian Fan. I shall call you with your new name though. Slim Flim. It's cute. I like it. God, Catmew was such a long time ago. Catmew was such a long time ago. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of like, holy crap, I can't believe Catmew was such a long time ago, you know? I think that went, like, that was good. That was a good movement. Do we need to move the mouth? I feel like we may need to move the mouth. I literally have to move everything individually. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. It is the pain of... Okay, wait, no. I want to do this, actually. I think that subtle movement might just make it better. Yes, but also... It's a little bit off-center, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, not bad. Oh, no, wait. I don't like it. Like that. Maybe the answer is to not do anything with the mouth. Even though... it might make sense. I fear the blush will also have to do a thing. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, the blush moving is what gives it that actual movement. Because it actually makes it look like her face moved, you know? Yeah. Look at that! Look at her face moving. I know the ears are not doing much at the moment, but trust, they will soon. They will soon, indeed. I am literally doing everything individually, which is insane. I've never done that before. I think... Wait, I'm gonna get the brush. You're using the stream as background noise? Yeah, as you should, man. Literally not that big of a deal. It's what I would do. I don't want to do that. That's also not what I want to do. That's very annoying. The whiskers are supposed to work really well, but they kind of don't. Maybe I should have separated her whiskers. Now it doesn't look like her whiskers moved. Too much and it's not enough. Too little and it's also not enough. How do you do this, indeed? How do you decide what might be the right amount? And now for her ears, which are frankly the most enduring part of her whole head. Somehow. Okay, that's not working. Huh. That is also not working. Maybe I just do... I didn't separate her ears? Okay, I mean, I can kind of see it doing something. It should be fine. Motion mirroring. Flip horizontally. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what I am. I should have just selected all of them. Duh. Okay. Hey, looks so good. Look at her face moving. She still kind of looks like a paper figure. We'll try to fix that in a bit. I think we can fix that. Look, it's been a while since I fiddled with Catmew. I feel like anyone could tell that though. But the truth is, unfortunately, that yeah, it has been a while since I fiddled with Catmew. I don't even have a warp for her. Oh, what about her angle Z warp? I didn't even set that up. It's okay, we'll just do angle X and angle Y. Let's try to do that. And then next time we can tackle angle Z. You know? Okay, minus 30 is looking down. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. I don't mind at all. Literally no big deal. We're literally just doing things. Random things. I think I'm gonna move that up and then do this. Oh. A little bit further up. And then maybe do this. Oh. Maybe that was too much. What did I just do? I forgot how I did it the first time, genuinely. That does not look right at all. Hands up. That song has been playing in my head for a while, but I don't really like it that much, unfortunately. I found out you found out you were Airways almost a year ago, which you don't know how to feel about it. Is there like something wrong with being Airways, or like what's the deal? Clearly there's nothing wrong with that, so. I know what the issue is. Not about the Airways thing, but I know what the issue was with her looking. Nope, that did not fix it. If I just do that, that was such a bad idea. But why are you struggling with your feelings about being Airways? That's like that's a fairly chill one as well. You know what? Let's just do the looking up part first. Maybe if I do looking up, I won't hate this that much. Oh, you wanna... Oh. It's about telling your mom. Yeah, that part is difficult. You don't always expect our parents to understand our, like, everything. Which is, you know... It is. I do get that. That is difficult. That did nothing. Low-key, maybe I have forgotten how to do angle Y. Would not be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time I've done something incredibly stupid. She kinda doesn't take you seriously. Huh. Just to make sure, are you younger than 18? Like, are you not an adult? I don't mean to make it sound bad, but I just need to know. If you are, that could be a reason. Unfortunately. My mom also does not take my sister seriously, who is also not an adult. That's mostly because I don't think she's gonna execute you, because these things you do start to figure them out when you're in this age period, when you're, you know, a teenager and you're like developing and discovering things about yourself. Because it's not like you're deciding on college, right? Unless, like, even if you find someone you like later, this isn't gonna conflict with that. You can have periods in your life where you feel a certain way about yourself, and that's completely fine. And this is just like part of your identity. So it's not like that you got a boyfriend or you got a significant other or you did something really stupid. It's just like, oh, I figured this out about myself. So there's nothing to persecute you for, unless, you know, your mom is extremely unreasonable, but I don't like to make judgments and assumptions about anyone else's parents so quick. But if you really do want to just tell her you're not sure about whether she would take it like well or not, maybe then just have a conversation randomly. Like, you can just come up in conversation about, oh, like, what do you think about... Don't ask her directly. I think that would be quite telling. But if you just want to, like, test the waters on whether you want to tell her right now or you want to wait a little bit longer in life before telling her, because honestly, this doesn't affect anything. Like, it really isn't as big of a deal as or even actually even being gay isn't that big of a deal, but like how unfortunately parents tend to take that as a big deal. It's not really something like that where declaring it will absolutely change your life. It just, your mom might push you to get into a relationship later in life, but that's something that you can decide about later, unless she's actively pushing you right now. But if you're younger than 18, that's not a good thing. Don't get into a relationship before you're an adult. At least for me, I don't think I would encourage anyone who's younger than the age of 18 to get into serious relationships. So, at least for now, don't do it, but you never know. Never know what can go wrong. I don't remember how to do this. How is that possible? Okay, I'm gonna look at Catmew on my phone for a bit. Let me figure out what the heck I did. Okay, so I do know I did the same things. I did the same things before as well. Now I'm kind of confused on why it's not working on this one. What happened to you? I know we gave you an upgrade, but what happened to you? More like what happened to me. How did I forget how to do this? This is humiliating, god dang it. Okay, minus 30 is down. I think, oh my god, minus 30 is down. Okay, I figured it out. I'm just gonna... Oh! Hey, I think it worked. On, Okay, the looking down worked. The looking up is kind of being a bit funny, I'd say. Oh, why did I do looking up in the first place? I could have just done the looking down and then reflected it. Some random loss of memory sometimes. I think, yes. I think it might be the case here. Ouch. What is up with her though? Okay, at least I'm not all hopeless at the moment. It was really just like a fluke. Oh god, I don't remember if I'm doing this correct. And so the answer is I was doing just fine. I'm gonna add it to the eyes and then just make them a little bit more. No, I don't think that helped. It's okay, we leave without that. Like, we leave the eyes where they are. They can stay where they are. Okay, mouth. I might do the mouth just because. I feel like it might not be the worst idea for the mouth to do like a little bit of a flip the top situation. But like just flip flip downward a little bit, but then I will still have to move it a bit. Move it a bit. You wanna draw more fan art? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Go for it. If you are in the Discord server, you can gain inspiration from whatever Hex is doing at the moment. If you don't have any ideas, but if you do, go for it. Whatever you want, I will appreciate it regardless. Even if you think it's bad, I'll think it's good. That is a full possibility. Why is everything open? I don't understand. When did I do that? Me and Hex were discussing a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, and we were having so much fun, good lord. I'm just gonna move this further up. Yes! We love that! That is what I wanted to see. Do you guys see it? I feel like the whisker should definitely move more, right? Yeah. The whisker should definitely move more. A bit further down, maybe. Oh, is that too much? Hold up. Okay, yeah, maybe that was too much. You're my soda pop. Yeah. I saw this really funny reel. Oh my god, I saw this really funny parody reel where somebody was going, "You're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. You're my whiskey shot," and then it was just a shot of them passed out. Like, literally. It was so funny. It was so funny. And I laughed for a full 5 minutes after watching that. Because the actual song was playing in the background. They're going, "You're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. You're my whiskey shot." And they actually do take a shot of whiskey, which is why it was so funny. My first shot I ever took was actually whiskey. Horrible. Do not recommend. I say don't do it. Save yourself the trouble of alcohol, just don't drink it. Not that I think you should never drink alcohol, but do it with people you trust. And won't take advantage of your inebriation. I just didn't get drunk, so it didn't matter. But that was the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mew. You're doing it all wrong, darling. How do I make it? Oh, I need to connect her head. Something isn't right here. Not this. How do I, excuse me? I think that did it, but like, it also didn't. Hello? Where is just the head? No, wait, where's just the face? The head there we go. Found you. Oh! Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted now, did I? I never asked for that. You're overreaching. But I thought... Does nobody find that strange? Why is that not going up? Go up, you... Go up, you little shit. Maybe I need to do I didn't cut the individual ears out. This is the second time that I've realized that and just thought of actually just scrapping this whole thing, but I'm far too deep into this to leave. What do I do? What's happening here? We're rigging Catmew a re-rig because she deserved better and I didn't do better at that point. Now I can do better, and so I decided to do better. Why won't you move? Silly. Why won't you move, silly? Okay, fine. This is the best that we can do. Is what we're gonna do. But I don't get it. Why won't it move? No, that moved the whole thing. Again. You're kidding. This is a joke, isn't it? Maybe I just move the head. Yeah, okay, fine. I've been convinced. I think just like actually just adjusting the head is enough. It's okay if she's a little bit, as they say, short. That's also not working. What is going on with this? Look at that. Why is that not working? It usually does. Huh. Huh. That is quite strange. That is very strange. Anyone eager to explain why this isn't working? I'd love to know. Why are you doing this to me? Just... Ah! Is that not in the warp? It's in the warp! What does it want then? No, seriously. Why won't you cooperate? Maybe I need to like add more busiers. No, warp division? Yes, maybe that will help. I can't be sure because nothing is working at the moment. Do you have a reference sheet of my character? Yes, I do. Do you mean like Catmew or BALLMEW, or do you want Human Mew? They're three separate people. Human Mew doesn't have a reference sheet, and Catmew really is just what you can see here. That's her. You're not gonna get much more, trust. I'm so mad about this. This is literally like this is so frustrating. Okay, it just kind of look like her head's not part of her. I mean, her ears aren't part of her body. But not in a bad way. Like, they're not attached. Like, they're not extensions of the head. Like, they're 3D. It's not the worst thing. You guys see it? I don't know if you can see it. You got a picture of Human Mew's clothes? Yes, I do. Hold up. How do I give this to you? I just realized. If you're in the Discord server, if you're not, do you have Discord? Just post in community? Ah, okay. I'll do that after the stream. I need to go look for where my PNG of human Mew is. She's swimming somewhere. Who knows, actually? I have no idea where she is. I'm gonna have to go dig in the bins of God knows what. Okay, if that's not the worst thing that you have ever seen, it is not, thankfully. We're gonna... see if it can be reflected. Flip vertically. Okay. Now let's see, shall we? That was a mistake. The answer to my question was, holy shit, that was a mistake, huh? I've learned my lesson. I have. I really have. I wanna cry. I don't. That was an exaggeration. This is fine. Honestly, the worst things can have happened. I think our head's just really big. But like, I don't hate her for that. Right? I don't hate Catmew for having a big head. Because I have a big... I mean, no, I have... IRL, I have a very small face. Like, my head is so small that I've tried to buy, like, baseball caps. And every single time I buy them, they're just comically large on me and make me feel like it doesn't fit right and it just looks stupid. Because it, like, covers up all of my forehead. And it looks so dumb. It makes me look so dumb. And I'm like, every single time I'm like, I see a cute baseball cap and I'm like, let me get that. And then I try it on and then I look like I borrowed some random, some person whose head was like at least 1.5 times mine. The size of their head would be larger than mine, at least 1.5 times. That it looks so stupid. That I literally, like, I used to try to wear baseball caps when I was in school. Like, think 6th, 7th grade when they took us on those stupid school picnics. And then stopped because it just made me feel so, like, it made me look so dumb. Has my face changed since I was in 6th grade? Yes, but I fear that my face has only gotten smaller, not bigger. I cannot live like that. No baseball cap. She has big head because I don't have big head. But also, like, damn, her forehead is huge. I didn't realize this whole time. You do have a Discord, but it's only for IRL people. That's fine. If you want to join the server, the link's in the description. But I can put... Let me just look for her right now, actually. I swear we gave somebody the PNG. Is it pinned somewhere? I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm gonna look for where Mew's thingy is pinned. Where are you? I mean, it might be in DMs. You'd be surprised at the shit that me and Hex end up putting in DMs, and they're all like important things too. Hey, I found her. She was in DMs. Okay, I'll put it in community right now. Someone just asked for human Mew, so here you go. Human Mew. Cherish me well, please. Okay. Okay, she's up there now. She's out there in the world, enjoying her time in the... What if Mew with playable tic-tac-toe feature on her So the funny thing is, I don't remember if you guys remember Mimi or not, but Mimi is one of my co-workers, friends, whatever you want to call her. She's amazing. We love her. But she made this AFK banner that was just AFK on my freaking forehead. This is when she is trying to like draft something for one of the projects that she was assigned. Assigned is the wrong word. She chose to do this. I didn't do anything. I didn't ask her to totally do it. I mean, I did ask if she wanted to, and then she agreed. So like, I guess I technically assigned it to her, but she wanted to do it more than I was like, you should, you definitely need to do this. Anyways, this sounds like I'm trying to absolve blame, but like, no. She made this AFK banner, and it was like the funniest thing. I don't remember if we have a freaking screenshot of that, but now I kind of want to show you guys. We have so much fun in Entropy. Man. Let me see if I can find at has image old. Wow, I'm like going through all of the like literally memories. I'm literally looking for this at the moment, and it's great. Love that. This how many images have we sent? Why are there 58 pages? 58 pages. That's a lot of pages. I can't stop singing that. It's just been playing in my head for so long. Okay, come on, where are you? Honey, Mimi. Where is your... Where is she? Where is that one screenshot of her AFKing on my freaking face? I was kind of offended, but then I was like, this is so funny, I can't overlook this. It's hilarious. It was hilarious. I'm so far back, I literally see when we were making stuff for Tsunami. Oh my god, the other options were also so good. Why did we not pick that? It was me. I'm the one who didn't pick that. I can't find her. See, I really am taking so many, what's the word? Tangents. This was an accident. Wow, this is all the way from 2023. That's so long ago. Where is the AFK? All I see are just drafts of things. A lot of things. They're just screenshots. Very nice screenshots too, though. I can't find it. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving up for now. It's just too much work. 58, yeah. 58 pages, I know. It is crazy. Honestly, a lot of them are just screenshots of whatever the work chat was about at the moment. From like, and that's all the way from before like 2023, so it's a while ago. If we didn't have anything in the last 2 years in our work we see, it'd be weird. It's gonna be hard, but I shall persevere. Wait. I'm gonna take a picture of this just so I can send it to Hex. I'm not gonna take a screenshot because I'm lazy mostly. Also because my phone is faster than a screenshot. But Hex is gonna love that line. She's gonna be like, yeah. She also found it really hard. And she's the one who decided. Every single time she makes art, and recently she was making like this, literally 2 days ago, fan art. I've like totally devolved from what I was supposed to be doing. It doesn't matter though, it's fine. She was making this fan art of when I like said this to her, I'm pretty sure in DMs, and it was like, no sleep left alone and no snack left uneaten. And then she was like, we should put this on a t-shirt. And so she made fan art of that on a t-shirt of both of us wearing t-shirts that say that, and it looks so cute. And then right now, yeah, she's ignoring my like clothes because they are difficult to make. But her new, like, I love the fan art she makes. So this one also, especially because it was so cute. It looks like we're like literally pulled out of a freaking comic panel. Super adorable, right? Where was I? I need to do this so that. Oh right, head up, head up. Yes, head up. I think this is the wrong kind of head up. What did I do? I think that's too much in comparison to like head down, which is not as much. So head up is also gonna be slightly more subtle. It can be a bit more, I think. Okay, let's do face. Gotta make sure her face looks like it's going up. Yay, look, that did it. No, that does look like she's looking up, huh? Yay! Oh my god, that is so perfect. This is neutral. Almost neutral. And then this is looking up. I feel like we can do even better. I mean, her face up is perfect. I don't think we need to do anything for that. Especially the mouth. Like, I think the only thing I want to do is adjust the blush a bit, because, like, it looks a little bit lopsided. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, but... Is that better? Not really. Where is the grid? Why did I not have the grid on this whole time? Is my question. So we will. Okay, I think it's just me and my perception that is making me feel like it's lopsided even when it isn't. So have I lost it, perhaps? Okay, let me see if this works. Ah, it doesn't. Dang it. That is disappointing. Why? that would probably help. Oh! Right, that was dumb. That was incredibly dumb of me to do that. How do I make it do the thing I wanted to do? That's quite annoying actually. That it won't cooperate. I think making it look smaller is a solid. I think you turned me into a furry? How? I only have 2 forms at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna say that's all I can do for my freaking face. Oh, 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 Don't ask me why I suddenly started singing that. I wish I knew. My brain is fantastic at making things do things. No. I don't know. Actually, this part I really don't know. Okay, I think we got the up and down movement pretty good. I'm very satisfied with it. I'm very tempted to do the body because I feel like, I mean, it looks quite good, so I might as well, right? We're gonna do it. Let's do the body. Up. I'm gonna stretch her neck so that it meets. Look at that! Look at her stretching! Ah, beautiful. I wanted to feel even more smaller, so like... Oh, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I think we're just gonna... We're gonna move the paws instead, I think. Beautiful. The ups and the downs. Combining the 2 forms? Jilly, you made me a furry because you wanted to combine my 2 forms. Honestly, it's not that we've never thought about making cat girl Mew, but she is a cat separately and she's a girl separately, so just never ended up happening. Isn't that surprising? Like, so many opportunities to do that, and yet we just didn't. Hold up. Why? Oh my god, I'm already committed, am I not? Ah! This is annoying. Okay. Gonna just do the pause. Do because I can. I think we just do that. And then we just do that. Maybe. We can lengthen it a bit more, I feel like. So there's like a, oh yeah, she's definitely stretching to get up there. And then we can give this a little bit more of the... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give this one a warp deformer. lower body shadow. Create. And then make it smaller. Oh, hey, I didn't even know that it was bigger than I thought it was. Okay, really off topic, but why do my favorite characters barely have merch, fan-made or not? Like, do you want merch of me? Is that what you're getting at? I can make that happen. I just need a few more people to want it. I want merch of myself, so I'm like very all for it, frankly. Like, but for example, yes, go ahead. I'm listening. This. I feel like that's it, right? That's all I wanted to do, right? Okay, maybe for this as well, it should go up a bit. Yeah, I do like that. You keep trying to fight. Oh, stupid Metal Sonic. I've never heard of Metal Sonic, but also I'm not part of the Sonic fandom and don't know much about it in general, so this stupid machine of a hedgehog, I keep trying to find merch, but all I find is Sonic, Sonic, Shadow, Shadow, Shadow. Barely Metal, not even Neo. I think because the Sonic fandom is just too big. It's just too big. People, even fan merch makers, want to capitalize on the more popular characters because they're usually trying to sell it at places. So I get you, I do. I would encourage you to like keep looking, or actually just make it yourself, or commission someone if you have the, the funds for that. But most of the time, it's sort of like this unfortunate problem where often, I would say, often you won't find more like marginalized characters. Is probably the worst thing to say in this context, but yeah, it's kind of like that, marginalized characters, because they're just not money making enough. Does that make sense? They're just not like enough of a there's not enough of, what is this one? Oh, I have it separated? Oh my god. I thank myself. Who gave her that idea? I did that? I don't remember doing that. Oh. But I'm so glad I did that. Oh, oops. That was a mistake. Deep on the star, right back who you are. What was that sound? Every single time. I swear. I was planning to find someone to commission, just don't know who. Um, uh, oh my god, I wish I had like people I could recommend to you, but all the people I usually go to get my art are all super busy. I still recommend you can check out Suzu, who made BALLMEW. You can go ask her. I can ask her for you, but she is busy, so I can't guarantee that she'll be able to actually do something. I can ask her if she's free. Though, I recommend you just like go to her Instagram and send her a message and, you know, like do the thing. Cause like, she's great. I love her. She's like the best. So good. And so quick. Oh my god, she is like speedy as hell. Okay, we do that. That's perfect! Oh my god. How did they do that? How did I do that? Oh, it's clipped. It's clipped to the body. I forgot about that part, really. I forgot that it's clipped to the body. I'm gonna make this, yeah. Do that. I think that looks good. The one thing that's left is the tail, but I can deal with that later. Oh, and the paws. Right. The paws need to do their thing. Oh? I think this one actually needs to move a bit. Yeah. Interesting. That was unexpected. Just gonna also add things to the lower body shadow. No, that was not the right move. I think this is the right idea that I want to do. Yeah, okay, I'm satisfied. You know what I haven't done is save it. If you know someone, let me know. Physical commissions. Okay, if you have a design, then I'd say just find a company that would do like single plushies. There are quite a few of them. Like if you have a design. But also you can go in the deep trenches of Reddit or something. Find like things that already exist, because like official merch probably you're not gonna get that much. Fan merch of like a character that isn't the most like one of the more popular ones is also hard to find, because fan merch artists, unless they're really just doing it for themselves, are usually trying to make a, you know, some amount of money from it. So because there is investment that they need to actually put in so that they can, you know, do that. I think I'm satisfied with this. Is that enough for today? I feel like that's enough for today. I did what I said I would do, right? Head and body. Actual head and body. Just the left, right. But, and up, down. But angle Z, we can tackle next time. I fear today I will not be able to do more. Mostly because I know myself and I can tell you with confidence there's no way. I really like the whole. Oh no, the paws are way too compressed there. Okay, just a bit. Yeah, I think that will fix it. Still way too compressed. Why did I do them that much? Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, I do want to see the whip. Gimme, gimme. You can post it anywhere as long as it has the... What's the word now? As long as it has the Mew art tag, which is what, draw Mew? Put it anywhere. I can check the tag. You know the problem with not having like 4 bottles of water everywhere? My problem is, why didn't I fill up my water bottles? Like, I've had enough opportunities to today, I just haven't. For whatever reason, I just haven't. Do I have answers for why I haven't, you know, filled up my water bottles? No, I don't. I think I'm just being really lazy because I only really need to fill up like 3 of them. Why am I being so lazy about it? I went really silent for a bit. I'm sorry. My brain went somewhere. I was looking at my phone. Let me check community. Let's see. Wait, community? Which post? I'm gonna assume it's in a reply. Oh no, wait, your community. I'm gonna look for it. Wait, I should get a notification soon. I don't need to like fumble around like this, now do I? Where is it? Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. It's taking a while to load, apparently. See, I wanted to honor you. What's like? Oh, you did make me a furry. You really did make me a furry. I really am a furry. What the hell? Oh my god. She looks so sassy. This is so funny. Oh no. Why is this so funny? Ouch. Ow, ow. That is ouch. I have to go to sleep soon because I signed up for a workshop over the next 2 days. And like, I gotta wake up. Should I just not sleep at night? I'm done rigging for today. Enough of the rigging. Yes. Save file. Goodbye, Catmew, until next week. We're like so close to being done with her. Right? Should I just not sleep? The reason why I say should I just not sleep is because I also have to wash my hair. And I was planning to do that before I went to bed. It was actually earlier, the plan was to do it before I stream. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of don't want to get out of bed. So let me just do it after I finish streaming. But then I was like, oh, but I have to wake up early. So if I sleep late, there's no way I'm waking up early. And then I'm like, now I'm thinking maybe I should not sleep. But it's like gonna be a long day. Or I can wake up early tomorrow, but like, I'm really bad. I'm not bad at waking up like early. I really like to like negotiate with myself in the morning of how much stuff I'm willing to do in the morning. Yeah, that's the answer that I was looking for. Those are the words. I could definitely function. Done it before, we'll do it again. Also, this is the only benefit of being young and a student, is that you can do insane shit like this and then just keep doing insane shit like this. But like, it's like the workshop starts at 10 a.m. and will go on till 3:30. I'm sure they'll give us a lunch break, but it's like a whole day. It's really a whole day. So the question is, should I do stupid things like not sleep at night, or instead sleep at night and then some? Then we decide in the morning. That is a game to play, though. Deciding in the morning usually means I will not do the thing that I thought of doing. So it's really just a gamble between, it's just a gamble is all I'm gonna say. I'm still gonna go to the workshop because it's free, and who would I be if I didn't take advantage of a free workshop? Like, oh my god. No, the actual workshop is paid, but for students of my university, it's free. Which I felt like, wow, we're so special, that I was like, I need to sign up right now. I saw the email, immediately signed up, and then was like, oh, actually, I didn't even check what the date and time was, and then I checked the date and time, and I was like, why did I do this to myself? Because it was literally the same week, and on a Saturday and Sunday of all days. But then I'm like, I have nothing going on at the moment that needs me to stay available on Saturdays and Sundays. Nothing. Like, at least during the semester, it's like, oh, I gotta do my chores, I gotta clean my house, I gotta like take like a short, like, you know, have a day where I'm like touching grass or whatever. That's not the grass in my in my campus's fake lawn. I don't even go there because I think it's disgusting. Like, I like can't do it because I think it's dirty. Can't go and sit on the grass, even though a lot of people do, and it looks like it's so much fun to sit on there, but like, nobody cleans it. That grass is not clean, and it's fake grass, okay? It's not even real grass, it's just straight up fake grass. It's like, so on some level, I'm literally just like, wow, I did not think this through, you know? about the grass thing. I never go there. Kind of just avoid it if I can. Instead, I prefer sitting on in the student lounge or just like loitering in one of the floors where I would usually have classes. Yes. Yes, the idea that maybe like there's like birds or something that like were there using it as like I don't know. They don't clean it. As far as I know, they've never cleaned it. Like it's just been there. Like whatever cleaning is happening is when it rains. And even then, like how much cleaning could that possibly be? It's only rain, and a lot of it's blocked by the giant umbrella thing above all the buildings. Yeah, my campus is weird. There's just like a very inefficient covering over all of the buildings, even though it is technically open air. It's a very strange set of circumstances, but very funny when you actually think about it. Point being, the fake grass, just not it, not for me at least. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the funny thing is I'm not craving anything today. I had instant noodles for dinner, that's why. I was like hella craving instant noodles, and I still have food in the fridge, but I decided to have instant noodles anyways because I was like, you know what? Like, I just feel like I should respect my own cravings, and decided to eat instant noodles instead of the food that was in the fridge that I should have finished. Oh, but I did finish all of my mangosteen. I'm finally done with it. I'm glad I finished it today because I feel like it was gonna start to go bad pretty quick at that point. So I finished the whole bag, and it was a lot. After that, I kind of had like a sugar headache. And also nausea from the sugar. It was a lot of sugar, that's why. Now I only have some cherries and some strawberries left, and I've made these groceries last quite a while. I'm very proud of myself, as one should be. So, yeah, isn't that good? I also have, what's the word again? I have more tofu that I don't remember buying. But then I'm like, maybe I did buy it. Because like, it's been sitting in my fridge for a while. It's not going bad or anything. I only bought it like, if I bought it, it was like a week and a half ago. So it's not like a long time ago. It's just, it was confusing me because I was like, I don't remember buying it. Not that much at least. But maybe I did buy it because it's in my fridge, so I must have bought it at some point. And it's not expired because I keep things in order of expiry. If they're expiring soon, they're gonna be on the top, you know? And it was at the bottom of my tofu pile. I say tofu pile, but there's only like 2 servings left. The one before that I used 2 days ago. Yeah. So I was real confused. I was like, I don't remember buying this. Is this the kind of tofu I'm thinking that I bought, or is this a different kind of tofu that I might have also bought? I have no idea because I didn't check. I was just like, it's there. I guess I gotta use it at some point. So like, whatever. You can tell I was really confused, and I still am. I'm kind of like, how did it get there? I also have a lot of food in my fridge still somehow. Like, it just feels like it's never gonna end. Because my fridge still looks very, 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 like, full. Even though I finished the grapes and finished all the mangosteen and the guava, which had started to grow mold, so I had to throw it away instead of eat it. I was planning to eat it this, like, after, like, as my midday snack, and then I take off the, like, the covering that it came in, like, you know, like, there was, like, this styrofoam net thing. I don't know what they call it, but anyways, I take that off, and I'm like, oh, there's mold on it, and then I had to throw it away, and I was so sad. Because if I had eaten it 2 days ago, the mold probably wouldn't have been there. But with the state of how it looked, maybe it had been there for a while. Also because I bought the guava like a long time back. Like, I should have eaten it a while ago. I just didn't, because I was like, oh no, it's just there. Like, I'll eat it, and then it's just now it went bad. But it's fine. It lived its life. I'm happy for it. It spawned there. Just it probably did. My fridge really is still looking like a battlefield in the sense of there's a lot of stuff happening. It feels like the food's never gonna end. So at least for maybe another half a week or two, like another week or so, I won't have to go buy groceries, which is pretty cool. I've never had that happen for so long. But I do need to go to the Korean grocery store because I want to get dumplings and maybe rice cakes, and maybe, not just maybe, I definitely need to get dried seaweed. I'm almost out of it, so I can still make it last for a bit more because there's still enough for me to have 2 or 3 times. But I tend to put that in almost everything I make, especially if it's like soup. And I make a lot of soup. Because soup is like delicious and easy to make, right? Like, I make a lot of soup. Like, I mean that very seriously. I make like maybe too much soup. Some people might say that. But I'm kind of like, oh, I should finish that up so I can buy a new bag. I also finished all of my edamame 2 days ago, which was great. I was so happy with myself. So at some point I'm gonna have to buy edamame. But before that, I kind of want to get rid of my like other bag of mixed frozen vegetables, because like or at least open it, because it hasn't even been opened. Like, it's just sort of in my freezer taunting me. And I also just remembered I forgot to take the rice out of my freezer. If you're confused on why my rice was in the freezer, I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday, but my rice, I found some rice weevils in it, like the bugs that start appearing in rice if it's not stored properly. And that hasn't happened before, so I'm wondering what went wrong. But one of the recommendations to at least kill the eggs was for the bugs, because they will lay eggs in your rice. But it's fine. You've probably eaten those bugs accidentally. They're like harmless. They're not poisonous or anything. They just eat the rice. They damage it because they will physically start eating the rice. And they will die if you like soak your rice and you clean your rice. So it's like, it's not the bugs that are the problem. It's just that I don't want more bugs to show up. So I put it in the freezer because that was the recommendation, that you put it in the freezer for 24 hours, the jar that you store your rice in. And I forgot to take it out. I just remembered that I forgot to take it out. It's been there for more than 24 hours now. Because I hadn't planned to make any food today. Because I have so much food in my freezer. I mean, in my fridge. That I was like, I can eat this for a whole day straight. And I would still probably have some. And I was right. Oh, but like, I didn't account for me eating instant noodles. Which is why I still have food in the freezer. If I hadn't had those instant noodles, there would be no food in the freezer. It would be gone. You think you might almost be done with the art? That's so quick. Holy crap. Your guys are fast. Oh my god. Like, what the heck? That was so fast. But yeah. I can't believe I forgot to take the rice out of the freezer. I swear I wouldn't have remembered, and like maybe until I actually needed to use the rice, and then I would have been like, where did my rice go? It really is like lack of object permanence, huh? If it's not in front of me, if I can't see it, it's not there. And I will not remember where it was. In this case, it kind of is like that. I need to get shelves for under my bed. Shelves? Drawers. Drawers for under my bed. So I can store my stuff under my bed. Because there is a lot of space under this bed. Oh my god, I was showing my mom the space under my bed because I was like, oh my god, there's so much space. There's enough. It's enough for me to crawl in and sleep under the bed. I know that sounds insane, but I swear, like, I would do it. If I really, like, didn't have space, I would shove, like, I would sleep under the bed because there is enough space for that. Like, you wouldn't be the most comfortable, but you can definitely shimmy yourself in there and sleep there comfortably. You just wouldn't be able to get up. You'd sort of have to like shimmy yourself out of the. Yeah, it's like a lot of space. I didn't think it would be that much, but then I was schooled when I started assembling my bed, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of space, guys. What is my leg hitting? Oh. I saw what my leg was hitting. It was just like the stand for my keyboard. But yeah, I really was like, wow, that's so much space. I did crawl under it when I was trying to like, when I was trying to make sure that there was like, no, when I was trying to check my bed from all angles when I was, you know, assembling it, which was yesterday. It hasn't been that long, but yesterday I was so tired that after that I was like, I just wanna not move. And that's why probably I didn't move at all today, except for like 40 minutes, but those don't count. That's because I just didn't want to accidentally not collect my pillowcases, or on purpose not collect my pillowcases. But yeah, when I was checking it from everywhere, I kind of got stuck. Well, not under the bed, but like I was like under the bed checking it, and there was enough space for me to like sleep there, and I was like, wow, this is a lot of space. There's enough space for me to sleep. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, now I'm kind of like, I don't know what kind of, how many I should get, how many drawers. But I really need to go to Daiso to check that out first. But I think I'm gonna do that after this weekend. I thought I could do that before this weekend, but I'm realizing like that if I do it before this weekend or like during the weekend, I'm definitely not gonna be like up for more looking at things and deciding whether I want to do like something like that. But yeah, when I was assembling my bed, I was like, oh, this bed is quite low. And then I put my mattress on and I was like, holy shit, it's the size of the bed that I had before this bed. With the mattress on, it's just that high. I was confused. And surprised. Yeah. It's a bit messy, but yeah. Wait, let me go look at it. In my life, so good. Wait, I don't see it. It's not posted yet. Oh. Ah, you're still posting. It's okay if it's a bit messy. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you made it, and that's so nice of you. While sitting on my chair before I started streaming, like I was trying to sit on my chair. I almost fell off my chair. But okay, that was kind of my fault. The reason I say that is because I was like sort of trying to sit on the chair, like my face facing the back of the chair. And so I kind of was slipping out of where I was trying to land and almost fell out of the chair. And then I didn't because I was like, I'm really good at this. I am really good at not falling off of things now. Oh my god, she looks so cool. What the heck? She's so sassy. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's so cool. What in the world? You made that look super cool, dude. Oh my god. She looks so cute. What the heck? I'm gonna keep staring at it for a bit. I love the way that you've used my colors. So nice. If you ever end up joining the Discord server, you should definitely put it in the fan art channel. There is a dedicated channel and I do appreciate all the fan art, so thank you. You can't see it, but I'm giving you guys finger hearts. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. My brain is starting to feel like I stirred it with a spoon and I'm trying to eat it. And that's very specific because I do feel like I'm stirring my own brain with a spoon and trying to eat it. Oh, super funny thing. Today, I was trying to eat my mangosteen, right? And the thing with mangosteen is you have to break off the super like kind of hard shell, and then you can like the flesh inside is the part that you want to eat, right? But the shell is really difficult to break. Like you have to like really put your back into it. And I'm trying to like break it. This was probably the last piece that I had, right? I'm trying to break the shell and I hit the table that I'm eating on and I'm on my couch. You might be like, oh Mew, why were you eating fruit that can definitely stain your couch? It did not stain my couch, I'm just saying. On a table that is definitely not that stable. It's not even a table. It's like one of those IKEA shelf divider things to use up this vertical space in your shelf that we're using as, I'm using as a table at the moment because my flatmate isn't around and it's actually her thing that she is using as a table, but because she's not here, I'm using it because there is no, like, our only other table is our not dining table. We don't have a coffee table. I'm contemplating just getting one of those folding tables that have more height so that I can use it. But that's besides the point. Table aside, it sort of flew out of my hands, almost. Like one piece of the shell flew out of my hands, knocked itself into the large pile of opened mangosteen. So the discard, aka just the shells, that was sitting on this table that was covered in plastic because I didn't want to get anything stained. So and then the shells fell off the table onto my couch, nothing stained, though I was very grateful. But it gave me a heart attack. I swear, I sat there like breathing, like, oh my god, I'm so glad nothing got stained. And then I started cleaning up, and yeah, still nothing stained though. I just took a while because I had to now invert the plastic bag that was on the table that had all the shells in it, because it was sort of spread on the table like it was tissue paper or a piece of paper so that it could contain all the shells. I just couldn't be bothered to get a plate or something. Like, that's mostly the reason why this all chaos was happening. But it does make my life pretty interesting, so I will thank the food gods for that. Also, the mangosteen was good, so definite thanks for the mangosteen. Also off topic, but what is this weird XP thing? I think, okay, one, it is really weird, but it's one of the new features that they implemented, YouTube I mean, for live streams, so that they can get more engagement in each live stream. It's supposed to be benefiting the streamer, but in my opinion, because it resets every stream and you get more EXP as long as you chat a lot, it just gives you like this crown badge next to your name. I don't really like it. I think it's like weirdly too much engagement, but I know it works on some people, so good for them. You can opt out if you want manually, like the fans, the subscribers can do that, but I don't think I can turn it off. Also, because I kind of don't want to. I want to see how many people fall for it. The engagement bait. I think it's funny that they made it so that it refreshes every stream. So if you want to keep staying on number one and always have that little crown next to your name, then you have to do, like, you have to show up to every stream and actively keep participating in the stream. And it's kind of strict. Like, if you don't, you know, you're gonna start falling off the leaderboard in a while. So if other people are chatting, if no one else is chatting, then you stay on because you earned enough EXP. Yeah. I think it's very funny that they decided to implement this in this kind of way, because it is similar to how the Twitch, like, I don't know what it's called. Like, don't they also have a leaderboard? I don't know what it's called because I never paid attention to what it was called. But, like, Twitch also has a similar system where if you, like, you know, but I think it's more like if you gift and if you give money. So if you give bits or if you gift subs or something, then you get, like, you get to have, like, special badges and stuff next to your name, and be the top donator. But, like, in this case, in that case, like in Twitch's case, it stays for longer and it follows you through multiple, like, streams and stuff. But, like, on YouTube, they just made it so that it refreshes every stream. So if you want to be top number one on this leaderboard every single time, you have to be there every single time, or else somebody will take your top spot, but they'll also lose that next stream. I guess in that sense it's quite fair, because it gives most people a chance to, like, earn that top spot. And because the EXP system, I don't know how they're rewarding you, but, or like how much they reward you for, like, how many minutes of engagement or how many chats per minute or whatever, but if there's more than one person chatting, it definitely would be a competition. If there's only one person, I do feel like it's quite easy, because if there's only one person chatting, not watching, but you can also get like the EXP and become a top fan or be on the leaderboard by giving, like, super chats or, like, gifts. Again, kind of scammy, but I see what they're trying to do. I just don't think it's implemented super well yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna improve on this feature though. Like the same way that they did the emoji reaction wheel thing, that I do think works really well and does make, like, a lot of sense, at least for YouTube's live streaming setup, if nothing else. Because that still gives people a chance to, like, show the streamer or the content creator that they're looking at and listening to on a live stream that they're there, but it doesn't necessarily have them have to chat to the streamer. And this also gives them, like, the opportunity, the emoji wheel, by the way, is what I was talking about. But this also gives them the opportunity to just, like, react to random shit instead of having to, like, type it in chat. So I do like that. I think that's useful. It's definitely, like, a little bit more engaging than just a leaderboard. But, like, if you fall for it, if you have a lot of fans, that leaderboard is gonna be contested for, right? Like, people have, like, really, you know, like, fans who want to be the top fan, essentially. I get that, I do. I just don't have the drive to be a top fan for something like this. In fact, for most things. Even for fandoms I've joined proactively, I just don't feel the need to be, like, a leader there, because there's no like, reward for it. At least not for me. The reward for me when I join a fandom is I get to read more fanfic and enjoy more fan-related, like, fan-made content. And maybe sometimes interact with the person who made the thing that I like. So if it's a show or a book or a TV show or, like, a movie, a book series, like, I joined this one fandom and met most of my current friends there, and also met the author, who is also now one of my friends, and we love her in this house. So you know, you never know what might happen if you join like a fan created space. Sometimes the creator of the original work is even there. It's kind of wild, actually. Imagine the crazy. I know. I think if you have a lot of fans, this is a valuable way for you to reward your more active fans. But if you don't, it kind of just makes it a sort of weirdly humiliating ritual every stream. I don't find it humiliating, I just find it funny. But I also think 350 people is a lot of people to have subscribed to me, of all people. Not that I'm bad or anything, just sometimes. It's like 350, that can fill a big banquet room, you know? Banquet hall, even. Of course, me being me and me being human mostly, I'm still greedy for more. Mostly because the monetization threshold for YouTube is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And if I want that I still need 500 subscribers to even hit the 3,000 watch hour mark. But hey, I'm not mad about it. I think we'll get to 500 before the end of this year. I feel like it's very possible. If I actually put some effort into like editing videos and stuff. And I do have time, just no energy somehow. But yeah. It's funny though. I think YouTube's doing a good job of improving features and various audience engagement options in their live stream section. I do think they could definitely copy Twitch more, because most of the big live streaming platforms kind of follow a lot of what Twitch is doing, but because YouTube has both, just like general long form video content and short form video content and live streaming, I think it sort of has too much to focus on and can't give the live stream section the love that it deserves. But they're doing a good job of making sure it's still caught up to speed. Like, you know, they have their own version of a lot of the Twitch features. It's just a little bit like locked behind monetization. Whereas Twitch does have like all of those features before you can get monetized officially. But at least like I'm okay with that, because I just like YouTube more. I think the interface is a lot more integrated to what you would expect from YouTube. Well, I do feel like Twitch is a bit, at least for me, it feels like a hassle. Going there and there's always glitches on the mobile app. Like, I hate using the mobile app for Twitch, but I also don't like going and watching live streams for long periods of time because I cannot focus on them. And I start like either totally daydreaming or just ignoring what the person is saying and not even paying attention to what they're doing. And at that point, why am I even watching them? It is hard to keep my attention in a live stream because I find them sometimes to be a bit too slow paced. I can't imagine. That's why I'm like super like chill about people just watching VODs, because in real time it's kind of hard to see what happens next and decide what parts you want to watch. It's kind of why I want somebody who can make highlight reels for me, like basically just do the highlight parts of each stream, because I can't do that for myself. I've said this many times, but I genuinely find myself a little bit too hilarious to seriously consider what should be included in a highlight reel or not. And I oftentimes include things that probably are not considered funny or interesting by other people. So I just like go for the most conventional options when I look at my own VODs. I watch myself, and whenever I do, I just end up laughing for like the small amount of time that I will, and then I have to stop because I'm like, dude, if I keep watching, I'm just not even gonna pay attention to what I'm actually saying and just keep laughing because I find myself insanely funny. I know, it's very narcissistic of me, but I think I get my humor the most. Which is why I find myself funny. And when I'm like just chatting about things like this, I frankly don't remember what I said, so it feels like it's new, but then because I've already said it before, it still feels like a vague deja vu, and I don't like that feeling. I get that too much in my daily life, so I just skip a lot of when I'm chatting about things. Exactly. I understand myself the most, so I find myself the most hilarious. But I really should be watching my VODs because it will help me figure out where I want to improve in terms of like how I talk or how I engage with you guys. It's good to be able to improve. So I'm gonna start watching my own VODs again. Oh my god. That's gonna be a whole project. That really is gonna be a whole project. Oh, I thought of these really, like, I saw the most beautiful after sunset today. Oh my god, it was so gorgeous. It was like, have you guys ever seen what happens after the sun sets? So like once the sun has set, right, like there's still some light, so you'll see like these gorgeous colors in the sky and all the clouds doing a thing, and where the point where the sun has set, so like at the, like, you know, at the horizon, you like see like this bright yellow and orange spot for a while after the sun sets, at least 15 to 20 minutes. And today I happened to catch that moment just before this, like basically just after the sun had set, and I was just looking out the window, and then I stood in the balcony for a good like 10 minutes just going like, holy shit, this is so gorgeous. And I took pictures, but I don't know if that they have anything like revealing about my location. I'm pretty sure they do because I took them from my balcony, so they have like the surrounding buildings and stuff, and I definitely don't want to cultivate stalkers. I'm very paranoid about stalkers for some reason. Not that I've been stalked before, I just feel like the more I can avoid it, and the more I stay away from giving anywhere like my location away, the easier it is for me to be more relieved about not having like somebody watching me. I have a lot of weird paranoid moments, but like this one is serious though. I've heard of horror stories of people getting like tracked from just a few pictures about their like surroundings, like the most random shit. Like this is just outside of my window, but apparently you can figure out where I live and what floor I might be on, and like it's just too small of a country. If somebody from here finds me and wants to do something stupid, don't recommend, the police here is scary, they would have the opportunity to do it. Also, my building is kind of like whatever. It's like a nice building in a nice area, but just it's kind of whatever. I don't like it. It's a whatever kind of building. Very stupid building. I can't even go to the freaking swimming pool because it's basically the backyard of some people's houses. It's on a floor where there are houses. And I had a moment when I realized that, and I went, oh my god, I will never be able to use the swimming pool here because I refuse to be somebody's, you know, balcony entertainment. Excuse you. They can walk outside of their house and they will get straight to the swimming pool because their balcony is essentially the swimming pool. I don't understand why you'd want that with your building. Whoever developed this was not thinking this through. That's all I'm gonna say. My ass about a second I see before you say that. I get it though, curiosity is pretty natural, but I'm describing it the best I could. There was like this yellow orange spot in the sky, like in the distance, and then these gorgeous clouds surrounding it, covered in like golden light, and then as the light is dispersing, you see more orange and red, like lighter oranges and reds, more pastel, and then it goes to like pink and blue and purple, and on the other side of the sky you can see that it's just blue and purple, and these incredibly beautiful clouds. Like they literally look like a blanket of clouds. but had like texture and depth. It was so cool. I saw that and I was like, oh my god. So pretty. I even wrote like, I think I wrote like an idea for a future song maybe, and I can tell you guys this, but I think the song will be Horizon. Okay? So referencing the one side of the sky being like pinks and blues and purples, and the other side having the spot of extremely like heavenly looking area, like as if that was the gate of heaven. The line that I decided to write down was just pinks and blues and purples and what looks to be heaven in the horizon. Isn't that so awesome? Like those are the words I said out loud. And then I wrote them down because I was like, I don't want to miss this. This is an opportunity handed to me by the good gods above. I ain't missing that, no way. And that reminds me, I really should write all of these things down in my actual songbook instead of on my phone. They are on my phone mostly for convenience. It's easy. But I like writing down songs in a book specifically for songs. It makes it feel very official. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna start saying bye before I devolve into even more conversation. And I swear this will take like... I will try my best to make it short. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. You can't see it, but it's like I'm booping your nose. Like I'm giving you guys a little love boop. I don't think that's a real thing, but I've made it a real thing. Now you know. But yeah, I'm glad we actually got some rigging done, because I swear, just before I started stream, I was like, I hope I actually do some work instead of just chat for like 2 hours straight. But I did do what I said I would do, which was rig part of the head and the body, and the only thing that's left is angle Z, the halo, and the tail. I think after that, if I want to do the cosplays that Leafy so kindly drew in for me, which shouldn't be that difficult honestly, because they would only be a few elements for each cosplay, I can just do that later. Yeah, I just need to make parameters to like make sure that that comes on and off on a certain point, and after that the cosplays will do their thing. Or I can just import them as assets and use them and just pin them on my model instead of having like a whole ass well made cosplay. But that's a decision for another time. Hopefully by next week we can like do the angle Z and the halo and the tail. Fingers crossed. I want to finish like the entire model before August, or like before my semester starts. So okay, now actually bye. So yay. And tomorrow's Saturday, so we're just gonna... I will see y'all on Saturday tomorrow. I will see y'all Saturday. I was gonna say that. That was my original sentence that was gonna leave my mouth. That is still very grammatically correct and makes sense and is kind of, you know, like chill and cute. So we love that. You can tell I really should probably sleep, but I have a feeling I'm not going to. It just depends on what my heart desires. I don't know yet. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and eat well and sleep well and hydrate. Don't be like me, hydrate properly. I've been really lax about hydration today, and it was showing. I have a dehydration headache by this point. Even though I've been sipping water all this while, but dehydration headaches don't go away that fast. Or maybe it's just a headache. I can't tell right now. We'll figure it out once I'm done with stream. I will figure it out after I'm done with stream. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, and bye-bye now. Mwah. That was very quick. I'm I'm kind of proud of myself. Gotta say that before I go. But seriously, bye. Mwah.